Winter looks to bring out your inner sexy snow bunny. Reasons why you should make the first move when it comes to finding love online. The hottest toys for kids this holiday season. Welcome to Life Live Shopping. It's Thursday, November 8th, 2012. I'm Andrea Jackson.
And I'm Michelle Yarn. And ladies, you may want to sit up straight and pay attention for this one. Slouching, not just bad for your posture, it's also bad for your mood. Here are some weird ways the way you carry yourself affects your psyche. It can deepen your depression. According to a new study, people who slouch have less energy and they suffer from the moody blues. Slouching can also cause career problems. It doesn't just hurt your attitude, it can affect how people at work perceive you. So think about how you walk into a room. Walking tall equals confidence. Walking small and hunched over equals weakness. Slouching can also increase your risk of disease and even death. A recent study revealed after the age of 25, every single hour of television can reduce a couch potato's life expectancy by 22 minutes.
Wow. Are you looking for love online? In real dating world, men are supposed to make the first move, right? But when it comes to the virtual world, ladies, it is up to us. Here's why you should go for it. Initiating does not mean pursuing. Many women worry about emailing men because they don't want to come across as too aggressive. Emailing a guy you're interested in is more like a conversation starter. If he's interested in you, let the chase begin. Another advantage, ladies, you get to choose. Why indulge in a pity party because you aren't getting email from the guys who are interested or who you are interested in? Take the lead and choose who you want to chat with. It will all pay off when you connect with the right guy. And remember, emailing is simply a way to generate interest. Many women believe if a man were truly interested, he's supposed to make the first move. That doesn't always work in the online dating world. Consider it a way to stand out from the thousands of other profiles and grab his attention first.
Well, between the holiday eating, the diminishing summer tan, and the bulky clothing, it's safe to say winter provides the trifecta of fashion hell. But there are some universally flattering winter looks that will have you feeling more like a sexy snow bunny and less abominable snowman. So check out these pics from the thread. Wide leather belts. These are a great pick because they'll slim your waist and make you stand up straighter. And here's an added bonus. The wide belt will make your torso appear longer. And when it comes to pumps, chunky is the word. Choose chunky heeled pumps like the ones you see here. You want those over the spindly stilettos because your legs will actually look smaller in proportion. Also, knee-high wedge boots. They'll elongate your legs because they hit at the narrowest point. Plus, the wedge makes them a lot more comfortable to wear. Also, an A-line coat. It accentuates your waist and it flares out, creating a sexy hourglass figure. And pencil skirts and standout textures, patterns, and colors will accentuate curves without clinging to the wrong spots.
Those are cute, Michelle. Some of the holiday season's hottest toys are already flying off shelves. The reason? Big box retailers and their layaway plans have people already stocking up on gifts. CNN Money says these are the items that may be hard to find the longer you wait. Leap Pad 2, this handheld gaming console, comes with a touch screen, front and back cameras, 5 apps, and several levels of reading. Furby, the funky colored creatures are back again for the kids to chat with and take care of. It includes a free app for Apple devices to help feed it and translate Furbish. Power Wheels Dune Racer at Toys R Us. Shoppers have been using layaway plans to store big gift items like this one. Also, the Monster High dolls. These spooky stocking stuffers may be scary, but they come with some trendy duds and bright neon hair. Remote-controlled hover assault. It rides over land and soars through air and even shoots plastic missiles at targets. Little People Disney Princess Songs Palace. It's a fairy tale gift for a princess who likes to sing and dance to favorite Disney songs. What other toys are popular this year? Michelle Yarn and Rachel Kay are here with lots of options for all ages.
Parents, have your kids already started writing their list to Santa? Or maybe you can't think of what to get your niece or nephew.
Or even the grandkids. At this time of year, there are plenty of hot toy lists out. So we rounded up some of the toys making our holiday wish list and maybe even your children's too.
Definitely, I think I could play with a couple of these things.
Yes, we made a trip to Santa's workshop,
Oh yeah,
right?
we raided the place. Let's start down here.
This is the Annoying Orange Fresh Talking Target game. It's sort of like a dart game. It has over 1 billion web hits and it's even a show on Cartoon Network. And it even taunts you.
You have grease on your hands?
Woo, girl. wiggle. You better get that. And so that's a lot of fun. It challenges you and taunts you and heckles you. And then, of course, the next thing is the shoulder buddies, the Gemstone and Hello Kitty shoulder buddies.
Cool.
They are collectible friends, and kids can wear them. They wear them on their shoulders, on their backpacks, and there's just a little magnet that connects it, that magic coin right there, to help it stay in place.
That's cool. Now, we know the Hobbit movie is coming out December 14th, so you know the toys will be big. These are the Hobbit, the Unexpected Journey figurines, and they really do bring the fantasy to life. You've got Bilbo Baggins, Gandalf the Grey, and then also here, for the kids that like to play doctor, we've got the Doc McStuffins.
She is so cute.
Yeah, this is the Time for Your Checkup doll. It's based on that Disney Junior animated series. It's about the girl who heals her toys, and it talks and sings. You see that? And even her BFF Lammy does the same thing. She talks, and then you can listen to Lammy's heartbeat, which is really cute.
So cute.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the classic Tigger, Bounce Bounce Tigger, T-I-double-G-R. He dances and he shimmies and he rocks, and he, of course, plays the...
Look how cute.
That's like Winnie the Pooh. It's so cute. And then it's a signature theme song, of course, and it's got a little bit of a hip-hop twist, so we can wiggity, wiggity, wiggle.
Now, we all had a kitchen growing up. We got to talk about this really cool one down here.
That is pretty amazing, way better than what we had. It's the Minnie's Flipping Fun Kitchen. It has a cutting board that flips to reveal a hidden sink, a dish rack that flips to reveal a milkshake maker, and of course a flipping recipe wheel. And there's even a special frying pan that flips a Mickey-shaped pancake and even has some realistic cooking sounds.
Now I'm excited about these because we know that glow-in-the-dark toys are making a comeback. They're going to be huge this year, retro toys as well. And right here we've got the, on the bottom there, the Illumivore Mecha Shark. It glows, it's radio controlled. Yeah, it's got these animated chomping teeth and the tail moves. It's got sound effects. What's cool is in the dark, it actually looks like it's swimming across the floor when you use the remote control. So that's a lot of fun. I could see my husband messing with that.
Trying to scare you in the middle of the night.
Maybe, yeah, who knows. And then here, you've got the Fuse bike effects. These are light-up accessories. So you put them on your kid's bike wheels. They're really high-tech. And as the kid rides, the wheels spin, and they're mounted directly to the spokes. So these LEDs flash on and off, and it creates over a dozen different images, which is so fun.
And it's cool because it's an extra light to keep the kids safe at night. You know, you've got an extra light on the wheels. Exactly.
All right, now what about these?
Glow Glow Inkos. These are so cool. Little artists can draw on them and decorate them. You can either fill in the lines or you can make your own design on the tummy there. And you could do it in the dark because the pens glow in the dark. And then the best part, say your kid does not like the design they made, you throw it in the washing machine and you start all over again.
That's awesome.
And then board games, a lot of fun new things out, right?
And the whole family can get involved, which is cool. Let's talk about Chupacabra.
Dun, 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 survive the night. You just turn out the lights. You can play this game in the dark and try to be the last mammal standing. In the crazy glow-in-the-dark survival dice game, you basically just take turns removing the opponent's animals like a Chupacabra would in the night.
That's cool. And then we'll quickly go through these last ones. Back here, you've got Animal Soup. It's based on the best-selling book. It's a fun game for the whole family. You basically try to be the first to complete silly animals, like a Birdle, which is a bird and a turtle, for example. Then you've got Robin Eggs down here. It uses math, memory, and luck. And then here you've got Dicecapades, Dice Tea, which is a really fun game to play with dice. So some really cool stuff for the parents.
Exactly. And so many of these are selling out, so get them now, and we need to start making our list.
And you know we're going to link you up. Everything you've seen here is on our website, lifeloveshopping.com.
It is that time of year, the time when Hollywood releases all of the good stuff for the big screen. Skyfall and Lincoln open this weekend, so what other flicks are hot for the holiday season? A Twihard favorite, The Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2.
I have to report a crime. The Cullens, they've done something terrible.
It's my daughter. Told her we think Renesmee is an immortal child.
She was born, not bitten. She grows every single day.
Oh my.
This last installment should have been one final kumbaya for the Vampy family, but a real-life off-screen cheating fiasco tainted the red carpet, a different shade of blush, shall we say, for the two leading actors. Twihard fans, though, do not seem to care, as BD2, opening November 15th, ranks as the most anticipated movie of the season for female audiences. And Michelle, I know you've already bought your tickets.
Ready. My inner tween is very excited. No, we always get our tickets early. We go as a group. We have some drinks, go see the movie. But this one's exciting because I think people are ready to see Bella as a vampire finally, and not such a wimp, I guess.
And it's one of those events too where you go not just for the movie, but clearly it's the end of an entire series.
Make a night of it, and I know a lot of theaters are doing this whole where they play every single Twilight film.
Yeah, a marathon.
I'm not that big of a fan, but if you wanted to, you could watch.
It's an option.
Well, the epic tale of a zoo owner's son trapped on a boat with a Bengal tiger is also high on the must-see list.
It was a time filled with wonder, that I'll always remember. But when my family chose to move our zoo halfway around the world, that is when my greatest journey began.
Life of Pi opens November 21st, and the PG rating will likely work in its favor. Interest in the movie is scoring high with both male and female audiences, from teens to seniors, making it this season's thinking family movie. Director Ang Lee calls it the hardest movie he's ever made. Oscar is sure to take notice on this one. It looks so cool.
It looks amazing. When I first saw the previews, I thought it was an animation, and then when I looked at the trailer again, it's digitally done beautifully, and it's one of those where everybody's talking about major Oscar nominations for
It's
this
amazing
movie.
that you can barely tell what's animated and what's not anymore.
It's true.
Yeah.
Teen boys are anticipating the remake of the Gen X flick Red Dawn. The original starred Patrick Swayze, C. Thomas Howell, Charlie Sheen, Leah Thompson, and Jennifer Grey. The current cast includes Chris Hemsworth and 4 other newcomers, all born after Red Dawn's 1984 original release. Communism still the big villain, but the focus has switched from the Soviet Union to China and North Korea.
And Hobbits Unite, the prequel to The Lord of the Rings, hits theaters December 14th. Bilbo Baggins leads a band of 13 dwarves and the wizard Gandalf toward a treasure being kept by a dragon. The next 2 installments will come out December 2013 and July 2014. Texas, Virginia, and California are leading the searches for the Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, whereas east of the Mississippi looks to be more favorable Hobbit country.
And Hollywood's ode to one of Broadway's most successful musicals, Les Miserables, opens Christmas Day.
I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seems.
The British version marks the first musical adaptation for the big screen. The celebrity cast singing for their supper includes Hugh Jackman, Russell Crowe, and Anne Hathaway. As for who will sit through the 3-hour runtime, 62% are females ages 11 to 45. Consider this the mother-daughter bonding tearjerker for the holidays. One other interesting thing to note about this movie is that when they shot this, all of the actors actually sang on camera during all of the takes. None of this, we'll fix it in post and we'll sing after. They did it all live while they filmed the movie.
Amazing stuff. Well, Hollywood and its celebrities can be deceptive, and we're breaking down the A-list heights of the talls and smalls coming up.
But first, teens are not just using tobacco and alcohol. The bizarre new trends like drinking hand sanitizer will explain them next. And if you want to avoid the chilly weather, why not take a vacay somewhere warm? We're sharing our favorite pools from around the world with you, starting with this beauty in the Maldives. Teenagers are always looking to push the envelope and rebel against their family. What are some of the dangerous new teen trends they're getting into now? Millennial generational expert Chelsea Cross is here to fill us in. Hey, Chelsea.
Hello.
You always have the best insight on these things. We're going to start with the first one. It's called the choking game. What is it?
Okay, the choking game. It sounds like what it is. Literally, teenagers are choking other teenagers until the point where they're about to pass out. And allegedly, you get this rush of oxygen to the brain. And some people do faint, and it's a way to get a quick high. And it's this way to get a high without, ingesting alcohol or doing drugs. And it's extremely dangerous because a lot of children are unfortunately passing out and then dying because they're taking it too far.
And my guess is they're also videotaping this and putting it on YouTube, right? Okay.
There are too many pictures online.
Okay, the next one, sex bracelets making a comeback.
Sex bracelets making a comeback, very 80s, all the neon, very jelly-like thin bracelets, but they're making a comeback. All of these elementary school students, middle school students, they're all seen with the bracelets, wearing the bracelets in different shapes, and every color means something else, as simple from holding somebody's hand or giving somebody a hug to flashing somebody and doing things that are very inappropriate in elementary school. So if you see your child wearing these neon jelly-like thin bracelets, just ask them what they are, because they are making a comeback.
She or he not inspired by Madonna videos, but it's a whole different thing. I got it, okay.
And they have glittery ones now, so they're taking these to the whole next level.
Glittery ones, okay. I don't want to even know what the glitter stands for. Hand sanitizer, what in the world?
hand sanitizer. So within hand sanitizer, one of the ingredients is ethanol, and it's 70% alcohol. So it's extremely dangerous if you ingest it. It's a distilled liquor, and it's a psychoactive drug. It's 140 proof, but your average whiskey or vodka is 45% alcohol and 100 proof.
Oh boy.
So you can understand how strong it would be for an elementary school student, middle school student, even a high school student to ingest hand sanitizer as a liquid, and they're getting high, they're getting drunk, and it's also supposed to, you know, not smell like alcohol once you ingest it, so you get away with it.
Okay.
But the Center of Disease Control has gotten so many calls within the past year that people are overdosing on hand sanitizer.
Okay, the last one, blood sucking.
Blood sucking. We know how crazy the whole, vampire trend is, and some people are taking it a little too far and really thinking that they are vampires. So there are cults of people all over the region that call themselves vampires, and they do bite each other and suck each other's blood. And we know that this could be extremely dangerous because we may not know that we have some sort of a disease and that we could pass it on to somebody else from, ingesting their blood. So it's a phenomenon. And, the last vampire movie of the Twilight series is coming out, so I think it was a big hoopla in the media because all of these blood-sucking stories were coming to the forefront, but it's extremely dangerous, and people are loving to see the bite marks on each other's neck.
My goodness.
So don't bite.
Okay, thank you.
No biting.
Millennial generation expert Chelsea Cross, you always have fascinating insight. Thank you so much.
Thank
we
you
have
for having
all
me.
of this information on our website, lifeliveshopping.com.
Well, we know photos can be deceiving. I bet you didn't think Christina Aguilera was only 5'1". Well, Jessica Reyes from our news partner, The Daily Buzz, is here with the celebrity height breakdown. Hey, Jess.
Hello, and that's right, ladies. In an industry full of Photoshop and special effects, it's hard to see the truth when it comes to certain celebrities' appearances. But fear not, here at LLS, we show you how shockingly short and surprisingly tall they really are. We start off with Taylor Swift and Kelly Pickler.
Oh my God.
In this photo, you can see there's a clear height difference as Taylor stands next to her amiga. So how tall is Swift? The singer-songwriter is 5'11". Yes, meanwhile, former AI contestant Pickler stands at 5'1". Up next is Justin Bieber. We've watched him grow up, literally. He's got a giant career, but when it comes to his height, how tall is a Biebs? Well, he's 5'7".
Too short for me. We can't date. I'm sorry.
Up next is Christina Aguilera, as you guys mentioned, the voice judge and singing superstar, is proof that you don't have to be tall to carry big pipes. Despite her 5'1" frame, this artist still packs quite a vocal punch. And last are two of the Kardashians. They may share the same genes, but these two sisters are extremely different when it comes to height. Khloe stands at 5'10", while Kourtney is a tiny 5 foot tall. You want more buzz? Check me out weekday mornings on The Daily Buzz. I'm 5'4", just for the record.
Yeah, that's me too.
But you're 6 foot with those fabulous heels.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
All right. When it comes to those Kardashians, hard to say that it's all in the gene pool. There could be a difference of a father in there somewhere.
Yeah, and that Khloe is a monster.
Yes, she is. Huge. Still more to come here on Life Love Shopping. Are you planning your holiday meal? We've got your survival guide for hosting the holiday feast next.
Plus, do you consider yourself a taco aficionado? We are revealing the top spots for tacos in the U.S.
Oh, we can dream, right?
Some beautiful spots.
Welcome back to Life Love Shopping. Holiday dinners are filled with fattening, delicious foods, but you don't have to let that ruin your diet.
Yes, just follow this holiday feast survival guide. We've got you. Rethink your appetizers. Swap the bread bowl for a whole wheat pita with a low-fat bean dip, maybe. Also, add some color. Bring a bowl of fruit or a veggie salad. And choose smaller portions. You can still taste all the foods in your holiday spread without overeating. If you don't love something, don't eat it. The only thing that should be stuffed is the turkey. A forkful of pie will do less damage than a whole piece.
Oh, but that's so tough.
I know.
No need for second helpings. Have a calorie-free chat. Instead, engage in conversation with your loved ones. Move away from the food table, people. Don't skip meals. You are less likely to overeat if you've eaten throughout the day. And don't let the holidays slow your exercise roll. Stick with your workout routine by bundling up and taking a walk right after your big holiday meal.
I love doing that.
Yeah.
Now, do you love a good taco?
Yes.
Here are some of America's best taco spots to add add to your food fest list. Chicago Big Star, tacos, whiskey, hillbilly music.
Yes.
That is how star chef Paul Cahan describes his Mexi hotspot in Chicago's Wicker Park. His roasted pork and beer-battered fish tacos are fan favorites, and he also has one of the city's best lists of beers.
Yeah.
Now, if you're in Miami, you have to check out Jefe's original fish taco and burgers. It's the best fish tacos in Miami. They come from Jefe's bright orange truck, and he also serves classic California-style tacos, featuring lightly fried, beer-battered fish and topped with cabbage, fresh pico de gallo, and a special sauce. And if you're ever in Portland, Oregon, you must check out Porque, no? Their amazing tacos include local ingredients, house-made chorizo, and chipotle rub chicken.
Need a boost but don't like the taste and side effects of energy drinks? Our sister site galtime.com recommends these healthier alternatives. It's back to the basics with water. Caffeine causes the body to become dehydrated. Drinking water can help you feel alert and energized all day. Try green tea. It contains some caffeine, but it's less processed than energy drinks and scores as a natural source of antioxidants. Beetroot juice. It's an acquired taste, I'll give you that, but a great source of nitrates which can enhance performance during your exercise.
And I've had that beet juice before when juicing, and it does give you energy, but it's got a kick to
Yeah,
it.
best way really is to just get your Z's and eat a balanced diet and exercise.
That's the way to go. Well, tomorrow on Life Love Shopping, is your sex life lacking? We're going to tell you why and the foods you should add to your diet to boost your sex drive. Plus, Skyfall is in theaters at midnight, and if you want to follow in James Bond's footsteps, we will have your step-by-step guide on how to live a day like 007 in London.
Do you like your martinis shaken or stirred?
I just like martinis, so you can make me happy anyway.
Good girl. Here at Life Love Shopping, we want to connect with you when we're not on TV. You can stay in touch by liking our Facebook page. You can also follow and tweet us on Twitter at Life Love Shop. That does it for Life Love Shopping.
All right, you guys have a good day. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us.